versus ice. Which one is truly the best starter fruit in the game? Well, guys, that is what we're going to be finding out today. We're going to be doing our very first official fruit versus fruit, flame versus ice, and we're going to see which one is truly the best. So today, we're going to be scoring these two fruits, seeing which one is truly the best. We're going to be ranking them in raw damage, PvE potential, or just, like quality of life, how good their combos are, the most important factor of them all, and that is how fun they are, of course. And then, guys, we're going to be putting them head to head, seeing which one will win in a 1v1 scenario. All right, guys, so starting things off, it is time to see which one is truly better in their raw damage. Meaning, just like when I use my Jessetc, how much damage does it do? All right, guys, so starting off with the flame fruit. Now, guys, don't worry, everything is perfectly fair. They have the exact same mastery, so the damage number should be the same. So let's try out our Z ability. 3, 2, 1, here we go. And we got 6,368, which is a ton of damage for a Z ability, by the way. That is really freaking good. All right, guys, so for the ice fruit, let's try it out. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, and that damage is not quite as nice, guys. That was 3,900 and let me just make sure. 3,953. So yeah, this round is definitely gonna go to the flame fruit. Next up, we have our X ability. 3, 2, 1, bang! 2,700. But I have a feeling I didn't really hit everything there because the guy got knocked into oblivion. It is one of the moves with like some of the highest knockback in the entire game. Now, I'm gonna try one more time to see if I can get a better number, but if not, we're gonna rock with it. Because honestly, if I can't get it to hit, that is just simply the damage it's doing, you know what I mean? So, 3, 2, 1, bang! All right, guys, I managed to get 2,928, and that is the number I'm gonna go with. It was a little bit higher than the first time, but still, really not the best it could have been. Next up, we have the X ability of the ice fruit, so let's try it out. Okay, Ice Surge, bang! 2,196. Still not as good as the flame fruit. Uh-oh. So that means that there goes another point to the flame fruit. So far, the flame fruit is quite a bit into the lead. All right then, baby. Next up, we have the fire column. A very AoE-centric move, so it's gonna hit a lot of different things all around us. So, bang! 2,342 damage. Pretty nice if you ask me. All right then, guys. Next up, we have the C ability of the ice fruit, the Ice Bird. 3, 2, 1, bang! 2,562 damage. One of the best moves of the ice fruit, and it actually beats out the flame fruit. Now, guys, our next ability is a little bit special. It is the Fire Bomb, designed to do as much damage as possible to as many enemies as possible, but we're gonna just be trying it out on one guy each just to keep things fair. All right then, here we go. Fire Bomb! Bang! 4,392 damage. That is a bunch. Now, sadly, it is a very, very slow move, but that is just beautiful. Now, guys, interestingly enough, the ice move has a very similar attack, designed to do as much damage as possible to as many people as possible. And what you do is you stab your sword into the ground, and it's called the Glacial Epoch. Now, a fun little effect that this has is it freezes anyone in the vicinity, but we're gonna just be ranking the damage. So, bang! 2,196. Not very good. So yeah, guys, these are the final scores for both the flame and the ice fruit, but we're gonna give them one final score, and that is gonna be the overall damage. And because of these final scores, this is their total damage combined over their entire moveset, the final extra bonus point is gonna go to the flame fruit. It is truly quite a bit stronger. All right, guys, then next up, we're gonna get into the quality of life, and honestly, this is where I think the ice fruit takes the cake, because honestly, the flame fruit really has two things that are great for their overall quality of life, and that is the fact that, of course, you are a Logia type. You want to hit me, you idiot? Nice try. That is really, really nice. And of course, we have a flight ability. Now, is this the best flight in the game? No, it's not. But just having a flight ability in the game in general is quite nice. But then when we start looking at the ice fruit, the flame fruit really doesn't stack up, guys. As you can see, we are currently holding a sword. Now, this is one of only 2 fruits in the game that gets a free sword. As you guys can see, I can just smack this guy around while he can't hit me either. Once again, we are a Logia type. So that is really, really nice. Now, sadly, the ice fruit doesn't come with a flying ability, but instead it comes with something also, once again, very, very special. And that is the ability to not get hurt by the one limiting factor that pretty much every single fruit has. We can walk on water because we're just creating ice behind us. You know, we can walk around as much as we want. Now, this uses some energy, but it is going to be very, very easy to get away from a lot of different fruit users while you are on the waters. And for those reasons, I'm going to give this round to the ice fruit. All right, then, guys. Next up, we're going to go into combos. All right, guys. Now, I wouldn't consider myself the most knowledgeable person in all of YouTube about combos. So, for a lot of the information that I'm going to be referring to for combos is actually going to come from Bird999. They just make a ton of videos all about combos. So, yeah, that's going to help me out a bunch.
2 hours later.
All right, guys. So, after a bunch of looking around, I think it's safe to say that the ice fruit is better at combos. Let me elaborate why that is. Now, the flame fruit, it has a bunch of attacks that actually pretty well hit straight into each other, but there is one pretty big downfall. First off, the firebomb takes forever to charge up, so to actually get one to hit on another player is pretty much impossible. And then the biggest issue of them all, and that is the fact that the fire beam, if I hit this guy right here, he is probably gonna get shot so far, he gets respawned. This will literally shoot your opponent across the map, making it pretty much impossible to combo. And then especially if we start comparing that to the ice fruit, which is a fruit with barely any knockback. The ice surge has a little bit of knockback, but it is honestly not that bad. Then once again, the ice bird, no knockback on that, and it actually freezes your opponent, which can be super freaking useful. And then not only just that, guys, we have this right here, the glacial epoch, which will freeze anyone in the area, which we, you can just start, leading up with a bunch of other hits. So yes, guys, the combo round goes to the ice fruit. Now then, after that, we have what is, in my opinion, the most important factor of it all, and that is how fun these fruits are to use. Now, guys, don't get it twisted. When you are first starting out in the game, and in mind, we're talking about starter fruits right here, some of the best ones at that, you want to find the most fun fruit possible. You want to get into the game and really, really have a fun time. Now, speaking from experience, one of the first fruits I tried out in the game was actually the flame fruit. And I hate to say it, but I got kind of bored of it really, really quickly. It doesn't really have that creative of a move set. Like, you don't really feel like, a super powerful, like, you don't feel all that special. It feels like a super, super simple plain fruit while you're using it. And then especially when you're trying to grind up a bunch of enemies, you hit him with that fire beam, bro, you can just start over again. Like, it really sucks. Like, sometimes you just hit it on accident and every enemy just respawns. Ugh, I hate it. But on the other hand, with the ice fruit, I think it's safe to say that we all can recall that first time that we stepped on the water and we started walking around on the water. That moment was just like really, really fun. Like, being able to do that just kind of feels like you're beating the game. You're defeating the one thing that is supposed to kill you, which is kind of cool in and of itself. Now, actually, another one of the things that I think makes the ice fruit just better than anything else is that at the start of the game, you only have so many stat points. You can only spend so many of them, and you want to focus on one thing. Everyone will always tell you this. At the start of the game, focus on one stat, or actually two stats. Your health, a little bit of, like, energy, but mostly your blocks fruit. So being able to just actually punch opponents with, especially a Logia type, it's super, super, super handy. And then, every single one of the moves just really comfortably combo into all of the different things that you can actually do with the fruit. It is super freaking good. So for that reason, I'm going to give the next point to the ice fruit. And then that leaves us with a tiebreaker. What is going to be the better fruit? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that is to do a little bit of PvP. All right, guys, so here we are. I am with a fan that actually has eaten the flame fruit, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a 1v1 only using our fruit. So as you guys can see, we have our fruits, and we are going to be allowed hockey because otherwise we literally wouldn't be able to hit each other. All right, ready to 1v1? 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, boys, here we go. 1v1 flame versus, oh boy, he hit the first attack. Oh, come on, hit him with that. Hit him with that. Oh, we both barely missed just there. Now, it's not going to be easy to hit each other. Ugh. Ooh, wait, he has a race. I didn't know races were allowed, but that's fine.
I don't need no freaking race.
Okay, come on. I just got to hit him with the ice bird. If I hit him with the ice bird, he gets frozen in place. Now, while he actually does that attack, I can easily get a bunch of damage off. I got to just lure him into using it. Look, he can't see me. He can't see me. Bop! Oh, he barely didn't even see it coming. Oh my God, he has a bunch of attacks that that lock him in place. We gotta make use of that. Dodge that. Look at that. Look at that. We can just stab him. While he's doing that attack, we can just stabbing him in the back, you know? Oh my God. I froze him, but while he was frozen, he actually hit me. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're doing a bunch of damage to him just by hitting him with our sword. We can just keep chasing him. Okay, freeze him. Oh, I almost froze him there. Oh, I got him. Got him. Oh, free hit off. Yes, let's go. Oh, we're getting a bunch of damage in. I think we might actually be winning this. Let's go. Let's go, dude. We're winning. Okay, we got him. We hit him. We hit him. Okay, he's not regenning. He's not regenning. That's the most important. Bang, baby. Oh, my man. Get hit a bunch of times. Okay, I froze him. I froze him. Oh my God, that didn't go. It was in the air. Oh, I hit him again. I hit him again. I hit him again. Come on, hit him with all of them. Yes! Let's go. Oh my God, that was really, really close. It's honestly kind of what you expected it to be. But honestly, I think just simply because of that combo potential, the ice fruit came on top. I mean, you keep on getting stunned in your own moves while you're using the flame fruit, and the ice move will, on top of that, stun you even more. So yes, guys, I think it's safe to say for this round, the victory goes to the ice fruit.